Welcome everybody to the Star Fox 64 Expert Run. In this part, I have no clever Macbeth quotes coming from the top of my head, and I'm not very familiar with Shakespeare in general, so you're just going to have to put up with me saying we're going to be tackling Macbeth in this part. In a barrel-rolling flying tank. Has absolutely nothing to do with Shakespeare.
So you're going to attack the enemy base? Great idea, Fox.
It'll be a piece of cake, General.
Good luck.
Now this level is a very nice level in contrast to all the other levels in the expert mode, because you're not piloting the R-Wing in this. Instead, it's just a simple run in your trusty Landmaster, which has no wings, which means if you crash into something, you're not going to lose a wing, which means you're not going to lose lasers.
I fought the train. I'm taking it out.
So yeah, bright side, you can be as much of a reckless bastard as you want, providing you don't die, of course. Downside, that basically means that this level is exactly the same as what it is in the main game. Same goes for Titanium. Thing is though, to be fair, it's not exactly the same because you do have a couple of things that you want to keep in mind. First things first, you want to stock up on your bombs. Get as many bombs as you can and don't overuse them. Like, not like what I end up doing in a minute.
Just shoot it, Fox.
Don't overuse your bombs like I just did there, because really, you're going to want all the bombs you can get for the levels after this, no matter what path you're taking. If you're going to take Area 6, you're definitely going to need a lot of bombs if you want a high score. And if you're going to take the Bolts path to get to Venom 1, you're going to need to take bombs with you just to survive. Seriously, Venom 1 is one hell of a level, and I got a bonus video prepared to show you just how crazy it is.
Incoming!
So yeah, you want to keep that in mind, and of course, you don't want to die in this level, nor do you want to restart, because if you do either of those things, that means whatever laser pickups you got in the last level,
Landmaster, Fox.
you will end up losing them and be starting the next level with your simple lasers, which is always bad, especially if you're taking the Area 6 route. But other than that, you can be as much of a reckless bastard as you want, as long as you like not killing yourself. You don't have to worry about your wings clipping off and stuff like that.
Don't let him get to the supply depot.
Yeah, like I said, the downside is this level is pretty much exactly the same as what it is in the expert mode. Seriously, there's not even that much difference in the enemy formations. You're just plowing through here as a tank. Trying to get as many points as you can, really.
Shoot! He's right behind you.
Now, hypothetically, I could hover up to that platform right behind the fuel tank. And that'd get me an item, but I can't remember what item that is because I never go up there, because I can get a lot of points around there using charge shots. And of course, I can blow up the fuel tank. Now, I'll be perfectly honest with you, I don't have all that much to talk to you about.
Come a little closer.
I mean, to be fair, this is, like I said, the same level as it was last time. There's barely any difference in the enemy formations. And all I'm doing is shooting a train at the moment. And I don't have any epic guitar solos for you to listen to, because this is the original music of the game. And guitars don't really pop up all that well in Star Fox 64. I do have to say, it's still pretty satisfying to see the train blowing up as you're picking away at all the different carriages of it. But yeah, now we're starting to come up to the fuel bunker, which apparently, according to the player's guide, which I don't have by the way, the player's guide says that this forest called Burnham Wood had to be cleared away. Oh, trivia? See that missile? That missile is the same missile that's sent to attack the Great Fox in Sector Z. Not that it makes a difference. If you come to Macbeth, you're never going to get to Sector Z, but still, I thought that was interesting. But yeah, to get that fuel bunker created, they had to clear away a wood called Burnham Wood. That's interesting, I guess.
Location confirmed. Pending supply. I didn't expect to have to use this. Oh, very lucky.
So yeah, best way to get this level over with is to take the quick way. Destroy the fuel bunker by hitting all the switches, and it'll end the boss quickly and give you more points. Because you get like 50 points off blowing up the fuel bunker. I still like to take as many pot shots as I can. Like right now I am button mashing like hell, just so I can get a couple of extra shots on it. I don't know why I like doing that, I just do.
Okay, now shoot the switcher.
But yeah, there you go, I blew off the little backpack off him. Yeah, now you just go over to the switcher and that's the end of the level.
Good going, Buck.
On a good run I usually get about 200 points in this level. And I think I'll take this time to show you something interesting. I'll let the text guy take it from me.
No! Get the blade! Stop it!
Yeah, I really do have to say,
All aircraft report.
the virtual console of this game really butchered that explosion.
See the look on their stupid faces.
Because on a Nintendo 64 that explosion looks awesome, but in this it's just...
I'm sure we heard of this time.
it looks terrible because they didn't put the glowy effects in. But yeah, the Wii can't really emulate Nintendo 64 games properly, so...
Now it's our turn to kick some tail.
But yeah, weird editing, weird graphical glitches aside, yeah, that's the end of Macbeth. Pretty much exactly the same level as it was before, but it's a nice contrast to the rest of the game, because you don't have to worry about losing your wings. But now, for the next part, I'm going to be tackling Area 6, which is very hard. So, see you guys in the next part of the Expert Run.